Hello, AA Food Nation, and welcome to our Muckbang. I'm Nicole,
I'm Mikhail.
and today we have a seafood boil prepared by Chef Russell. So we have some crawfish, some claws. He thought he was being funny. We have shrimp with the head on. We also have some corn, some sausage, and potatoes. So let's just get into it. Oh, this is not a sponsored video. So we're drinking Angry Orchard Rosé. I've never had it before. Just gonna roll with it. I have water, and then we also have our butter. All right. So, Mikhail, recently the both of us have just gotten into watching mukbang.
Right.
Who are some of the people that you normally like to watch?
Dorothy. I was trying to think of that. But sometimes I don't even look at the names. I know it's Dorothy, Moon, Buki, B Love, and what's the two girls?
Tay and Lou.
Tay and Lou. I like Tay and Lou.
I love Tay and Lou. And then I think from watching them, I ended up watching what's this lady? Prissy P, and B Love, and then I saw. Now I really like Stephanie So.
Yeah.
She's so cute to me. She has a lot of energy in this little body. And I'm like, where? It's like childlike energy. So whenever I eat anything that has shrimp in it, unless it's a boil, I feel like it's so disrespectful to have the tail on it. Like shrimp Alfredo, if it has the tail on it, I'm like, really? Seriously? Like, who wants to stick their fingers in their pasta and shrimp to take the tail off?
I definitely feel like the cook should have removed all that before you eat. It's just
Exactly.
Like, I didn't come here to work. I just want to eat.
That's why I think it's disrespectful. Ah.
Do you prefer the silent ones over the speaking ones, or the ones that actually trying to hold a conversation?
I feel like the ones that actually hold a conversation, it's like you're actually there. And so I kind of like those, but I also enjoy the silent ones, except for the ones that just, like the ASMR. I don't really understand it, where you're eating and then you're making the eating sounds.
Yeah.
Growing up, I was always taught that's disrespectful.
Exactly.
You don't do that. But when I lived in Japan, Japanese people like to hear you slurp and stuff like that because that means their food is good. So it's disrespectful not to do that.
I can definitely relate to the growing up and not making sense. If you smack your grandma or mama, look at you, like, you know, like, chew your mouth closed.
Right.
We're not supposed to hear you eat.
Exactly. So how do you feel about ASMR, period?
Don't like it at all. I do not like the sounds. Like, I don't like being out to eat with people who eat loud.
Right.
So I love watching it, but I watch it without the sound.
Mm-hmm. I had this one
I
coworker.
cannot.
Every time he would eat with his mouth open, and it would just make me cringe.
Like, every time, like, it's annoying.
Right.
I really don't understand. And then they're so extra. Whatever else they can have a bottle like this and they'll just be tapping it. Like, they want you to hear everything. I don't get it.
There's only one YouTuber channel that I like that does that. I cannot remember his name. I'll probably mention it later if I remember it. But he's the only one. Either he'll cook his food and it's all about sound, or he's opening packages and it's all about sound. Get a potato. This potato's so good.
I feel like we're gonna go through more than one set of gloves.
Probably. This potato got so much flavor to it. I hate when I go get seafood boils and the potato has been cooked separate so it doesn't have any of the flavor to it. It was just a regular potato.
I usually don't even taste it first. I'm always going straight for the sauce anyway. So as soon as I get the potato, I'm just like all in the sauce. So I don't even know.
Now you said one of your daughters has an allergy to shellfish. How'd you find that out?
She was about 2 or 3, I believe. Yeah, we had did like a little seafood boil or whatever at the house. We made seafood and she just started to. You could hear her like gasping for breath. She started swelling up, and when I say, I've never driven that fast before in my life to get her to the emergency room. So yeah. I didn't think at the time to like not feed a kid seafood because I fed them to my other kids before, and nothing ever happened. So I was surprised. That was new.
Yeah, each child is their own.
Definitely different.
Because the child after that was even more different.
She's everything. Definitely. Well, as far as my youngest is a more adventurous eater. She loves this type of food. She was eating sushi at like 4. And guess you can ask her what she wants, but sushi. It's breakfast time.
Right.
You want sushi?
See, that's why she's my friend.
So, yeah, she's a character.
There's nothing in there.
It's like the second one.
I know.
It's empty. Let's get into this sausage.
I had one. It was pretty good. It's a little spicy, but it was good.
Definitely some
Big
spice.
head, little body.
At first, I wouldn't even eat crawfish. I don't know. I guess it was like I used to be a real visual eater before I got older. So when I'm looking at this, to me it's like I'm not eating that bug. But as I got older and eating more seafood, like I could eat a whole. I always go to the festival and I go with my mom and then people who don't eat it and they just sit there and watch me eat it the whole time we walk around.
So the first time I ever ate crawfish, I went to the Raging Cajun Crawfish Festival, and me and my friend that went with me, we didn't know how to eat it. We had never eaten it before. We were like, hey, we're going to do this experience. It's for a good cause, all of that stuff. But I think we just wasted like a whole bucket of crawfish. We tried it, but I don't think we knew what we were doing. So it wasn't until one of my coworkers showed me how to eat it one day, and I've just been kind of eating it ever since. I don't eat it on a normal basis, but just if it's available, I'll eat it.
When I did try it, I was the same way. I didn't know, but I was looking around and seeing what I was
Right.
doing. And I'm like, are they sucking the air? I was like, I guess.
Right.
So I just went in and started doing what I was doing.
My whole potato just disintegrated.
Oh.
Okay, so where have you gone in Memphis for seafood? Because this just recently started booming here in
I
Memphis.
was just gonna say that because at first all we had was Red Lobster. And now I always go to Crab Kings. It's like that's where I've been the most. And then when they came with the Red Hook place, I love that place. Like it's near my job. I can go there on lunch and go back to work, and it's good. I haven't tried Theo's yet, and it's another. Oh, I tried Bluff City. And you know they have their own spot now. They're not in. They used to be in the Hickory Ridge Mall, but now they have their own spot.
Yep.
And it's really good. Their sauce, the Memphis mix. That's the best sauce.
Yep. They're good. Juicy Crab was good, but I feel like they're a little high. I have been to Dio's. Dio's is awesome. The customer service was great. Me and a coworker shared a tray, and by the time we walked out of there, it was both of us was full.
No, I haven't went to Juicy Crab, but I'm still gonna try myself. But I don't get good reviews from it from my friends. So.
Right.
But I still don't like listening to where everybody's. I would like my own opinion of stuff, so I would have to go one
day. Now on Sycamore View, where the Applebee's was, they're supposed to be opening up another spot, another seafood place. So it'll be interesting to see how that one does. Then there's also a place on Covington Pike called Captain Hook.
Yes,
I haven't been
China
there.
Inn used to be. I've heard of it. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. Now their first week of their opening, I didn't see any good reviews, and I just hadn't gone back to check. But like you said, you can't really just go off of other people's reviews. You have to have your own experience for yourself.
Yeah, and I definitely saw their reviews and they were not good. They talked about the. What it's called, catfish, Captain Hook. Yeah, because they were saying that they were advertising for like crab buffet, but when you get there,
it's just the buffet. You have to pay extra.
You have to pay extra for the crab legs. It's a buffet, and then you have to pay extra. And they did not disclose that when they were advertising, so people were really upset about this.
And as well, they should be. You're saying you're something you're not.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the new trend with seafood is not new, but now they're adding like eggs in it.
You know what? I said that to Russell when he was when we came in from shopping for the food, and I was like, "Hey, have you had eggs?" And he was like, "Don't nobody do that." I said, "Yes, they do." He was like, "No, they don't." And I said, "I promise you, I went somewhere and they had an egg in it."
Definitely.
And I just feel like that's just a filler. But I didn't think that was a good choice of a filler. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I like hard-boiled eggs, so it doesn't bother me, especially like if you put it all in the sauce, I'm just eating it all. But it was new to me to see it. And Crab Cakes was the first place that I witnessed it. I'm like, why are there eggs in my bowl?
That may be where I saw it. There, it was either there or Dio's. I can't remember which one.
Everybody's doing it.
Right. And I'm not so sure how I feel about Alfredo sauce being on
no.
But you know what? I've always been to a point where I would try anything, but I feel like the outside of your food is so slippery.
Right.
You see, we already got the gloves on to help us.
And you talking about
right? Are you talking about putting it all on the outside? I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen that trend also, and I'm like, why they have Alfredo sauce on the top of the seafood? No, it's not something I would want, personally would want.
But I'm willing to try it.
This butter is so good.
So, but I'm glad that we have more seafood options here in Memphis. Within the past couple of months, we're opening up to bigger and better things. I've also seen more taco shops popping up. I want authentic tacos from like California or Mexican. I need that authentic taco. Not the Americanized or the fusion version. I need authentic taco.
Because I hate when I go to a Mexican restaurant with I want to say with just people, with just some of my friends, and they always add cheese or put this. I was like, this is not Taco Bell. I was like, those are not real tacos. That's Americanized Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
They do not put cheese on their tacos.
Mm-mm.
Onion, cilantro. Gonna squeeze some lime on it. That's about it. All that other stuff, those tomatoes, they do not eat their tacos like that. Those are not real tacos.
The only thing I'll ever add extra is sour cream, and that's just because I love sour cream.
I love sour cream too, but I really don't even add it on it either. I just like I like street tacos. They call them street tacos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I love street corn. When I'm in Texas or California, I have to find street corn.
And like, what is that? Is that mayo? What's that? What it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I eat it all the time, and I don't even know the ingredients. I just know I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said when I was like, I have to learn what is it that I'm eating. So it's so good, but I get it all the time.
Y'all, hats off to Chef Russ for the soup boil.
So good.
So good. Thank you. Partner in crime. Thanks for the jumbo shrimp.
Even with the head on.
Right.
Okay, just lost the claw.
Oh,
It's delicious. Try not to.
so some other things that are coming up in Memphis that I know we're definitely going to are the Hot Wing Festival. We went last year for the first time and had so much fun. The only thing was it was cold and it was drizzling. So hopefully this year the weather will be better because after a while, I think after about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, we were like, okay, we're done. The wind was blowing cold from New Wing Order. Cole from New Wing Order was a awesome host to us and let us follow them around as we answered questions. We kind of held on to their tent so it wouldn't blow away while we were there. So we kind of worked for our wings that we got to sample. So we're looking forward to that. And then also, excuse me. Also, hopefully, we'll get to talk to some more teams this year. But it was so much fun. And then there were other videographers out there too. So just to see their equipment, I'm like, what's that?
Oh, we gotta get that one.
Uh-huh.
I'm having the hardest time with
Mm-mm. I haven't eaten another crawfish yet. Look at that. Look at him.
Very small as hell.
Look at all these. Look at these clothes.
Have you eaten seafood off a food truck?
No, I hadn't. I really haven't done food trucks here in Memphis other than, I want to call it Wellington's on Lamar. And I think in New Wing Order and Say Cheese. Those are the ones I've done.
The place now that's called Gulf something. It's in Oak. They put in Oak Court. It was a truck at first. I'm not sure if they still do the truck, but they were in my job one day and it was okay. They was offering like little smaller bowls, like nothing too expensive because it was on the truck. But it was pretty good about it. Yeah, now they have their own little space in Oak Court, in the food court. Like that was the first time that I ate seafood off an actual food truck.
I'm actually glad that we have more food trucks out. I feel like they mostly congregate in certain areas. I wish they would kind of be more visual throughout the city because there's other spots other than just, like Midtown or downtown where you would probably get more business, especially if you go throughout the week. But I know if you call them to be in a certain area, like say you're having an event, you have to basically guarantee that they're going to make a certain amount of money in order for them to come out. Which is understandable because it's a
It
business.
was like Taki when she shouted you out for his food.
No, I usually don't talk.
No, me and Freddie was up here doing this.
I'm
Me and Freddie
giving up on you being this fancy bag person.
Fancy bag person. My bag carrier. You gonna get your backpack kid. You know I got a backpack with my name on you. That's the one you gonna carry around. What dance is that?
I don't trust this.
It's a seizure? That boy having a fit. Somebody get a towel. And get a spoon. He gonna swallow his
look at
tongue.
them with sis. I mean, what was I was gonna say?
You know what's funny?
Huh?
I've been here before, but a long time ago.
What?
Gangsta grill. They ain't even notice it.
Oh, you funny for that.
Hey.
So we're on.
Yeah, I've been on.
All right. So, I know I want to try the 3 for burrito. That's from, I think I want to say, it's not Maria's. Margarita's.
Oh, okay.
Saw that. Then there's like this huge pizza. I forgot. What's that place?
I don't know, but it's in Arlington.
Yeah.
But you win money.
Yes. Yes.
If
So
you
we
beat
can
the
win.
pizza.
What is it? $100?
I think it's $100.
Oh, I could eat for
finish
that.
So 2 people. We gotta eat this huge
it.
pizza.
You got an hour, I think.
Oh,
Remember the big burger?
No, we ain't trying no big burger.
We
Remember
already
we did
tried
that
it
out of
before.
town?
Yeah, we not gonna do that big
That was
burger.
funny.
what was that? Cookie Canuck?
That was
Yeah,
cooked.
it was Cookie Canuck.
That was downtown. Nah.
Yeah, we did
It was
that.
some town.
It was a big.
Wow.
He said it was something.
Yeah, this burger pretty big, but I mean the challenge is for one person to eat this big burger, and I'm
I be scared.
Definitely
I be
back.
scared of that, like, cause like when we did get it, like we had to send it back. It was so raw in the
yeah, man, it was
big
hard.
burger, like we.
And we'll
it
eat a
was-
burger that's got a
Look,
little
pink.
pig.
Right.
It was still ground beef in the
That
middle,
junk
like
was-
no, we
Man,
got the
look,
fat.
that cow was
No, if
still
you still
moving.
moving and moving.
I could have sworn when they set him on the table, he said, "Mer." I said, "Hey,
So
that
we had to
man."
send him back to get cooked a little more because that was too raw for my children to eat.
Yeah, I ate that pickle though.
I was gonna eat it anyway.
You eat
I
pickles
love
anyway.
pickles.
Me too.
Pickles
Oh my
are
god,
awesome.
I
We
love
drinking pickle
pickles.
juice and it's be stinky.
All right then. I don't know if it's true, but somebody said pickle juice is good for you.
Yeah,
I drink it a
my,
lot.
my one of my
That's what I'm
well, she's my coworker. She's a supervisor as well. She always telling me to drink it because I'm always complaining about my legs hurting. Then I told her my potassium is low. When I went to the doctor, she was like, "Drink pickle juice. Drink." I'm sorry, pickle juice.
the necklace of shame.
I was like, drink pickle juice because I can't because bananas are high in potassium, but I'm allergic to them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'm allergic to bananas, so
I just don't like the texture.
you know, I'm allergic. So and then I
So
didn't
neither
like
one of us eat bananas.
no.
You want-
And like I
Do you eat
put-
banana flavored stuff?
No,
Okay.
I just stay away from it. Oh, and I didn't like. I was hard headed with the pills. I used to forget to take them.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just like, she was like every day bringing me a pickle to eat. She was like, "Eat this. I know you forgot. Eat this. I know you forgot." So she was looking after me. So yeah.
I'm making a mess. I need a bib. That's usually how every meal goes. I'm making a mess.
Seafood is messy. Especially with all the butter. And the extra butter.
Right. I don't even care for butter on the outside.
Right.
I just want the butter.
Yeah,
'cause-
as long as it's cooked good in the seasoning, you really don't need any.
Mhm.
Anything extra is like it'll be flavorful.
I just
So
feel like
what are you thinking for the next
okay.
mukbang?
So either I've always wanted to do hot pot.
Oh yeah, that's like some of my favorite ones to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hot pot.
Yeah. So if not hot pot, then either ramen or the burrito. I know we had talked about wanting to do tacos, like a 20 taco challenge. I don't know if I can eat 20 tacos.
I ate 12 street tacos one day, so I think I can make it to 20.
You think so?
I ate 12.
I don't know.
That's all I bought, so I didn't have any more to see if I could keep going. I
Right.
bought 12 and I ate all 12.
Well, maybe we'll have to do that this as a challenge. Had you seen the what was it, the 20 chicken leg challenge?
I did not. 20
Yeah.
chicken legs.
B Love had a 20
Mm,
chicken leg challenge.
I haven't watched that one of hers.
Not too many people got to 20.
I mean, that's a lot of chicken.
Right. But I guess I was thinking like, okay, it's a chicken leg. It's not that much chicken on chicken leg. But
20?
once you get to... Some people started, they said they were tired of chewing at 10.
That's a lot of chicken.
Right?
I don't think anyone like 20 chicken wings, maybe.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, it's not as much meat. Mm.
All right. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.
All right.